Hi, I'm Bradley Thomas in for Max Temple today.
I'm Sam, and this is the Panther News.
Our top story is 52nd Super Bowl. Last Sunday, the Super Bowl was held between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots.
The Eagles defeated the Patriots 41-33 behind their backup quarterback, Nick Foles. Foles threw 3 touchdown passes and caught 1 touchdown pass, being the first quarterback in Super Bowl history to do so.
In the Patriots' loss, quarterback Tom Brady had one of his best career games, throwing 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no receptions. The Patriots did not punt the ball the entire game.
Another top news story this past Tuesday when students returned to school. We were met by our teachers standing outside with more on this story. Let's go over to Sawyer Weatherly.
Hey, it's Sawyer. On Tuesday, when students arrived at school, our secretaries and many of our teachers were standing outside, holding signs and messages about the PEIA in teachers' pay. They called it a walk-in. I spoke with Miss Harrison about the walk-in. Here's my interview. Hi, I'm Sawyer, and I'm here with Miss Harrison to discuss the walk-in. Miss Harrison, what was the purpose of the walk-in?
Well, the walk-in was a way for us to let the public know exactly what it is that we're upset about. There are many bills in the West Virginia legislature right now that affect education. One of the biggest ones is our health insurance, PEIA. Deductibles are going up, co-pays are going up, out-of-pocket is going up, and teachers are finding, and it's not just teachers, it's all state employees, we're finding that each year our paycheck gets smaller and smaller. There are some other bills as well that we're concerned about, charter schools, education savings accounts, which will take tax dollars away from public schools, and that's just something that we're not happy about, and we wanted to let everybody know exactly what it is that we're standing for.
Okay, what other plans do you have?
Well, on Saturday, February 10th at 10 a.m. at the Chuck Mathena Center, there's going to be a town hall meeting. Several delegates will be there. Anyone who is affected by PEIA is welcome to attend, as well as parents, students, just so you know what's going on.
How can students and parents help?
Well, there's lots of ways. You can email your legislators and tell them to support public employees. You can wear red on Fridays for education, wear blue on Mondays for state employees.
Okay, thank you for letting us interview you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Sawyer, for that report. One correction we need to make is that Wear Red is actually on Tuesday.
All county band and all state choir tryouts were held on January 26th and 27th. With more on that, let's go over to Mary Lilly.
On January 30th, the 6th grade choir held all county tryouts. The people who made it were Haven Blankenship, Haley Hara, Katie Curry, Lacey Necessary, Faith Taylor, Marlena Epperson, Elizabeth Burr, Maria Mullins, Cadence Whitaker, Lizzie Adkins, and also the 7th and 8th grade students who made all-state choir were Olivia Hughes, Ollie Osborne, Akira Smith, Xander Alvarez, Blake Meadows, Marcus Woodring, and Liam Smith. In other news, on January 27th, all county band tryouts were held. The people who made it were Gracie Bogle, Cadence Foster, Kirsten Courts, Grace Hutchinson, Taylor Mooney, Maddie Dow, Savannah Wills, Kat Webb, Caroline Fox, Hunter Smith, Sean Oakes, Mary Lilly, Jonathan French, Lexi Collins, Macy Duckworth, Logan Mabe, Griffin Biggs, David Brookman, Austin Mullins, Jordan Fields, Dylan Barilla, Matt Maynard, and Zevin Nixon. Congratulations to everyone, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Mary. Up next is this week's entertainment news with Alex Richardson and Montana May.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Montana here with this week's entertainment report.
So the new movie called Every Day is coming to theaters February 23rd.
The film is about a 16-year-old girl who falls in love with a soul named A.
The soul she falls in love with is someone who changes into a different person every day. Here's a clip.
I am someone who wakes up in a different body every day. Always someone my age. I'm never too far from the last, never the same person twice. And I have absolutely no control over any of it. The day that Amy shadowed you at school, I was Amy, and the day that you went to the beach with Justin, I was Justin.
It's not possible.
It is.
Hey, it's me.
Every day of your life, you've just woken up and...
Just tried to live that day for that person.
That sounds really lonely.
It isn't, because I know what makes each person different and what makes everyone the same.
Why are you doing this?
Day we met, I felt something I've never felt before, and I don't want to let that go.
I have to go.
Wait!
Stop!
Who even was the
World that you're closest to.
What about us?
You know, I thought you'd left.
I'd never leave.
Other than every day.
What about us?
The new movie, The 1517 to Paris, is going to be in theaters tonight.
The three main characters in this movie are Spencer Stone, Alex Charletos, and Anthony Sadler.
The three men play themselves in this movie. The film tells the real-life story of the men and their brave act on a train headed to Paris as terrorists try to take over.
In music news, Justin Timberlake released a new album called Man in the Woods. This album contains the song Something New, featuring Chris Stapleton.
Topping the singles chart this week are God's Plan by Drake and Pray For Me and the duet by The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar.
Pray For Me will be featured on the new soundtrack coming from the movie The Black Panther.
And that's this week's entertainment news. Back to the studio.
Looks like some good movies coming up. Basketball season is heading into tournament play. With an update on the end of the regular season games are Hannah Murphy and Alex Patton.
I'm Patton.
And I'm Hannah in with this week's sports.
On January 31st, the Panthers basketball team hosted Princeton. Dylan Blake scored 16 points as the Panthers defeated the Tigers 58-41. Here's a clip from the game. On Tuesday, the varsity boys and girls traveled to Fayetteville, where both teams came away with a win. Cameron Lawson had 13 points for the Panthers, and Hannah Purdue had 19 points for the Lady Panthers.
On January 29th, the Lady Panthers took on Bluefield on our home court. The Lady Panthers took down the Lady Beavers 44-13. Hannah Purdue had 13 points for the Lady Panthers. Here comes the clip from the game. Wednesday, January 31st, the Lady Panthers played at Princeton, losing 48-52. Hannah Purdue had 34 points in the loss.
This Saturday at noon, it's 8th grade night for both varsity teams against Mercer Christian.
And now back to the studio.
Thanks for that report. Finally, with the meme of the week, here are Lacey Bridges and Haley Collins.
I'm Lacey and this is Haley and we're here with Meme of the Week.
Hey Lacey, are you expecting any good gifts this Valentine's Day?
Hopefully better than this.
And that's the Panther News for Friday, February 9th.
Have a
Great day.